I'm proud of you. 50 SUV 50.
Also, subscribers, welcome back again on this platform, BVI Channel 1. Let me quickly, I don't want to say too much, bring to you one very interesting analysis coming from the advocates. Oh, yes. And I want every Nigerian to watch and listen to this very carefully. Talking about the Abba Kyari in all Nigerian people. I'll be right back.
Take it or leave it, we are all collectively responsible for the good or bad that our society becomes. The Kyari in you. Abba Kyari today is the new song for trading or tampering with drugs, exhibits, if you like, recovered from a suspect. It was alleged also that Evans the kidnapper complained then that the team of policemen led by the same Abba Kyari that arrested him ransacked his house and went away with some cash which never got to the station. No be today, police they make arrests and the exhibit no go reach station. If you remember, the Wonder Bank owner then, Umana, more than half of the money recovered from his house, now only a fraction reached police station as exhibit. The list is endless. Thanks to the neglect, inefficiency, or if you like, ineptitude that our government, encouraged by all of us, has turned police and our various public institutions into. The custom guy at the port constantly harassing porters for bribe in cash, even after paying the required duties. No be Kyari be that. Immigration will collect money to facilitate your passport issuance process despite paying the required statutory fee. At the end, passport booklet no day, and you think it's only in the police that you have Abba Kyari. The NDLEA guy collects money from drug dealers to help escort their drugs, while the civil defense man employed to protect pipeline is the one holding the light for the man vandalizing the pipeline and protecting the people illegally refining crude. And you think it's only Abba Kyari. It is plenty. People imported bad premium motor spirit fuel into the country and same passed through ports, clearance and validation, destroyed people's cars without compensation. Yet, no heads will roll. And you say the full NNPC, no be Abba Kyari. They deceive yourself. The service chiefs allegedly buries money meant to buy arms in septic tank behind his house, while his men are dying in battle for lack of arms and ammunition. Tell me, between him and Abba Kyari, who was pass? A lawyer collects money from a client to file a frivolous matter just to delay the course of justice, even when he knows the truth. How is that different from the Kyari's case? A governor consistently creating security to justify his collection of security vote is actually what breeds the Kyari syndrome, free cash. A politician and his cronies amongst us over-invoice contract sum, and in some cases, we either still do a shoddy job or not execute the job at all after collecting full contract money. And today, that same politician will be blaming Abba Kyari. A lecturer sleeps with female students and collect money from the male students in exchange for mark and still goes on strike over non-payment of salaries will be shamelessly pointing accusing fingers at Abba Kyari today. A civil or public servant who is collecting kickback for doing the job he's paid to do is not different from Abba Kyari. Make I tell you if you don't know now. Our religious leaders, they sell God to their followers while collecting tithe, offering first fruits and all in the midst of hunger for their personal benefit. Tell me if that one no worse past Kyari. Remove the log in your eyes. You are a youth suffering the ineptitude and misgovernance of our politicians, and yet still collect peanuts to help them rig election. Now, they carry this country so. How about the relatives who collect his deceased brother's property, hiding under some repugnant customs while leaving the widow and children to suffer? Definitely, that is worse than selling drugs. Your pikin know they work and know they do business, but comes home with expensive gift items and even feeds you and the entire family, buys you gifts. Are you not encouraging and nurturing the Kyari in him or her? The list is endless. Just add your own and you'll be spot on. We all join hands destroy this country. I will therefore advocate that until we collectively decide to remove the greed inherent in us and decide to imbibe good over evil, deceit, fraud, cheat, lies, and propaganda, irrespective of our position, political affiliation, tongue, or tribe, we can blame Abba Kyari today, and by tomorrow, the next day, the system will throw another Kyari in our faces as it inherent in all of us. After all, now who they catch today be thief. Well, that's our package for today. Keep the advocacy going by simply following us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Let's remove the Kyari in our life before blaming Abba Kyari, because we all contributed to the mess called Nigeria. See you next week.
You've had it. The list is endless. You can add yours, just like he said. The Abba Kyari in all Nigerian people. Many Nigerian people, let me use that word. Many Nigerian people. Nigerian institution is embellished with impunity. I am not surprised. What can you make of a country that was founded upon colonization, subjugation, exploitation of indigenous people? What do you think it can produce? Nigeria can only produce after its kind: fraud, subjugation, impunity at the highest level. That is what Nigeria had become, because that is what Nigeria is from the onset. The way Nigeria is now designed, that is why you have the worst of its kind. Nigeria have been structured to ensure that Nigerians will continue to be victims of this failed system. Oh yes, take it or leave it. I owe nobody any apology when I say this. I told you that corruption in Nigeria had become an institution. Nigerian government is not fighting corruption. It is now corruption that is dictating what happens in Nigeria. It's controlling the Nigerian government space. Corruption and impunity. There is no consequence for crime in Nigeria. There's no. All you see is just film trick. Let me just use that word. Film trick. The Abba Kyari in all Nigerian people. Many Nigerian people. Many Nigerian people. And it's as a result of the decay of the head. When the head is rotten, forget it. The entire body is dead. So, we can advocate, we can cry, we can expose, we can lament, but it will not change anything. What will change it is Nigerians taking this message very seriously and deciding to put a stop to it. And there is only one way you can do it more effectively. Political process. Because the head is rotten. It's not just about electing wonderful people to man Nigerian public space, but electing the kind of people that will go in there and change that dead cell you call Nigerian constitution and the structure of this country that have been designed to punish you, to make your life miserable as a Nigerian. That is the truth. So when you hear me say, elect the kind of people that carries your aspiration, that is what I mean. People who will go there and change the system that is working against you. People who will return Nigeria back to regional government. It is not the spirits that will do it. It's not by protesting that you get it. It's not by killing your own people that you get the freedom you desire. It is by getting the kind of people that shares and carries the burden of your aspiration. Massively vote them, beg them if need be to come and contest. Go in there and make the change. But that change will begin. That is where good governance ministry comes in. From the southeast, from the land of the rising sun. That is where it comes from. It will begin. And Anambra State is the first role model. We can't afford to fail this time. We must rebuild our home. We must start now to rebuild our home. Our youths in our homeland must have the enabling environment to thrive, the opportunity for them to explore their God-given potential. We will never allow or continue allowing charlatans to run our affairs. It starts with electing good people. Let me tell you, Charlie Wambafo will not do magic if we don't make sure, if we've refused, if we don't ensure that he delivers on his mandate. That is our commitment. GGM, Good Governance Ministry. We are not psychopaths. We don't sing praise for anyone. We don't sing anyone. We are here to ensure that our homeland starts working for us. That our veterans are taken care of. That our hospitals are working. That our schools are working. That our environment is conducive for business to thrive, so that our people can come home and invest, set up their industries, create jobs for our people. So that we'll be able to cultivate what we can eat. It's unfortunate that we are importing foods, cassava, yam, cocoyam, pepper, tomato. We are importing everything. Hi. And you expect, and you are expecting miracle to happen for your freedom. You are expecting to sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra tomorrow. Think twice. We can't feed ourselves. Common meat. We don't have animal pegs as we used to have before. We don't have, our Efibo is gone. Tell me what is working again in Igbo land to start with. That is what good governance is here to bring back. And it can only happen through good governance, visionary leadership. And Anambra is the model. And the spillover effect will hit not just the southeast, not just Nigeria as a whole, but Africa. Because in Biafra, Africa died. And in Biafra, Africa shall rise again. Share this video if you believe in this. I'm signing out. I'm just a voice. I have delivered the message. Master Chinede Peters, the voice of the people, the voice of God, the voice of our ancestors. I have delivered the message, my people. Share it. Don't forget to drop your comment and subscribe. Stay safe. Bye-bye.